Well, before all that, ITV News can reveal how a beauty product promoted by celebrities, including Jennifer Aniston, is linked to deforestation in Brazil. The booming collagen industry is worth billions of pounds a year. It's the active ingredient in many health supplements claimed to improve hair, skin, nails and joints, and even slow ageing. Well, a leading supplier is Nestle-owned Vital Protein, sold by shops like Boots and Holland Barrett. But a joint investigation by ITV News, The Guardian and Bureau of Investigative Journalism has found its products could be damaging tropical forests. Our science correspondent Martin Stew has this special report.
So vital.
It's the supplement with Hollywood endorsement.
When big feelings arise, movement is vital.
In this country, collagen is championed by celebs including Toff from Made in Chelsea, Michelle Keegan.
It's about a 360 approach to my body and mind.
And Mark Wright.
A morning routine that prioritises my mind as well as my body.
It's claimed to help your skin, joints and muscles. But whilst it may be good for our health, what impact is it having on the health of the planet? This is the Brazilian rainforest, the lungs of the earth and home to 3 million species. And this is the singed scar of deforestation. To explain the link, we need to start from the basics. Bovine collagen comes from cows. It's made from the sticky, stretchy layer scraped from the underside of hides. It's then boiled and ground to a fine white powder, which is added to food or drink. An investigation by ITV News in conjunction with The Guardian and the Bureau of Investigative Journalism has traced the supply chain of cattle used to produce collagen to meat processors in Brazil, which have been repeatedly linked to illegal deforestation and the invasion of indigenous lands.
We indigenous peoples are being surrounded, suffocated on an island.
Over the past 30 years, the land around the Moi Maria Reserve has turned from lush forest to dry ranches.
They destroy what is theirs and invade what is ours. I can't understand why they destroy everything.
The Gavião people have protected the priceless biodiversity and wildlife of their land for centuries. Now they say cattle ranchers are using criminal methods to encroach.
We had a whole village burned down. Most of the fires here in the indigenous land are arson. This is what happened here in the reserve, where a whole village lost homes, people lost their belongings, even animals were also killed because of the fires.
The wider environmental impact of the beef industry is nothing new, but the link to collagen, seen here in its raw gelatinous form, is. Amongst the companies found to be sourcing collagen linked to tropical forest loss in Brazil is Vital Proteins, sold in Boots and Holland Barrett. So-called cattle laundering, where cows reared on illegal land are moved to legitimate farms before slaughter, is common in Brazil and enables companies to be less transparent about their origins.
Fresh beef products exported from Brazil to the European Union, for example, have to be traced back to a ranch of origin. The same doesn't really apply for the byproducts. You will never know, therefore, if the leather or the collagen or the other byproduct, where exactly it comes from. And that's really the bone of contention. That's really where most of the deforestation in the Brazilian Amazon is found.
When I saw it, I was shocked.
Harriet Lane is an Instagram influencer who was sent free product.
It's someone who does take care of themselves, but not wanting also the planet to be a consequence to that. I think it should be more clear on packaging and products like we have on animal cruelty-free products for makeup.
Then you come up again.
Those exercising at Yogaloon Pilates say they're equally disappointed.
It says pasture-raised and grass-fed, which is what people want, telling you it's going to be good for your hair and your skin and everything.
Lisa takes a different brand.
It's really sad, actually. It's really sad. You know, I mean, I would, if I found out that a product that I had was, responsible for destroying rainforests, well, there's no, I wouldn't need to think twice.
So let's start there, with collagen that supports our body from the inside out.
Actually knowing that is happening to a brand that is well known and very well advertised is quite shocking.
It's likely many collagen companies use similar supply chains to Vital Proteins, who's owned by Nestlé. It told us allegations raised are not in line with its commitment to responsible sourcing, and that it's contacted its supplier to investigate this matter. It added that it's taking steps to ensure its products are deforestation-free by 2025.
Right, meet me at Holland and Barrett in 15 minutes.
Both Holland and Barrett and Boots say they're now in contact with suppliers to make sure products are responsibly sourced.
These are a perfect collagen pick-me-up.
There's no suggestion celebrities knew of the links to deforestation before posting ads.
Thinking positively. And
we approached Georgia Toffolo, Michelle Keegan and Mark Wright for their reaction. They all declined to comment.
Vital Proteins.
As for Jennifer Aniston, Vital Proteins' Chief Creative Officer, she stuck to Nestlé's corporate line.
That was successful.
Worth $4 billion a year, the collagen industry is big business.
Could it help you? Only if you have hair, skin, bones, and joints.
But are claimed benefits to health costing the earth?
Oh, it's horrifying, isn't it? What's been the reaction to this?
Well, since we put the story out at lunchtime, Nestlé UK have come back to us and said a lot of the collagen sourced in this country is sourced from the EU rather than Brazil, but they haven't denied any of the evidence our investigation has uncovered. And tellingly, one of the key links in that chain in Brazil, a tannery where they process the leather, has now been suspended following our investigation. The government here say deforestation is terrible, of course, it's absolutely devastating. We need joined up action across the globe to deal with it. Now, after Brexit, they wrote the Environment Act, and the government says within that is a much stricter framework to have more kind of transparency on the origin of where these products come from. There has been some criticism that Environment Act hasn't yet been fully implemented, but the government today says it will try and do that at the soonest possible moment.
OK, Martin Stew, thank you.